So what we're gonna do is we'll put it and then we'll explain.
Okay.
All right?
First one's Black Cat.
Yes, Black Cat is the first fight.
Okay.
I put mine in B.
I put mine in C.
Ooh, explain.
Explain.
Give me the details.
While
Tell me everything,
oh my God.
Guffin.
All right. Anyway, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna smack him. It wasn't anything overly crazy. It as being a first tier for a first time Savage Raider though, it can definitely be very scary, which it was for me at first. It was very scary for me at first. After you clear it, it's kind of like whatever, you know what I mean? So, like Black Cat was kind of fun, but it was eh. I agree with C.
No, that's fair. All right. I have a reason for B. It was the best thing ever to watch people get murdered by each other and fall to their deaths.
Okay, that's fair though.
It was fantastic.
That's fair.
Watching one person just go the wrong direction and just wipe the party from existence was fucking awesome.
I love the mechanic so much.
But yeah, no, it wasn't anything fancy at all.
No.
The end of the fight was kind of like just lame.
Meh. Yeah.
But like, yeah, that was funny as fuck.
I did it to my static by accident. I have a clip of it.
Granted though, for some reason it was kind of fun to just kind of go and do for shits and it just
That's
felt like an
fair,
extreme
yeah.
to go do.
Yeah,
at times.
it's fun
So
to just
other than
kind of
that,
brain
yeah.
off. Yeah. That's fair.
All right. Honey Bee Lovely. Go ahead.
I like insta put it in B.
Oh, I thought you were gonna put it higher actually.
Okay, listen. Honeybee may be my queen in her Japanese voice, but I still hate Mario Kart. I hate YOLO Kart. I hate it so fucking
Okay,
much.
I loved running around as a tank and just watching people try to chase me with the boss.
I hated that part so much. It was funny. Don't get me wrong. It was funny as hell, but like, no. She's a B. I love her.
The normal felt harder than the savage, yeah.
It did. Because of the fucking hearts and the puddles. Bruh.
Yeah.
I can't.
I did not like Honeybee very much at all.
I know you didn't.
I did not even like I was not a big fan of the savage. I did not like fucking Act 3 or whatever the fuck it was. Like, I was like, bro, this is so lame. Like, this doesn't feel... Yeah, I was not a big fan of that at all.
I'd also put her in D. I forgot what I put her originally. Oh, really?
The only reason I'm not putting her in D is because, honestly, it was like... There were a few things that were fun and interesting and, like, fun to, like, optimize within the fight. Like, doing the middle dodge after all the little hearts go out and you could get, like, an extra thing to sim for her. There was, like, an offy way to go run through the middle and just not have to move as a melee or whatever and just sit there and keep blasting.
Simp.
Like, there was a couple fun mechanics to, like... Yeah, like, there was a couple fun things to do in the fight, but, like, other than that, no. All right. The Pumpkin Man. Brute Bomber. Go ahead.
I put in C.
So did I.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of Bomber. The only mechanic that was interesting, in all honesty, was the fuse mechanic.
Which one? The one on the floor or the one on your head?
On the floor.
You could step over that goddamn thing and it still wouldn't fucking pop.
Oh, no. I'm just saying. I actually, like, thought that was the only thing that was kind of interesting. Because, like, I'll say this. That was a fucking pretty wicked healer check, and healing that was pretty kind of actually interesting.
Yeah, thanks.
That was actually an interesting thing to heal. Because it also lasted long enough that, like, 15-second bits wouldn't cover everything. So you had to, like, spread out stuff to make sure that you didn't die through that in the early weeks.
If only I was asked, because macros would have been beautiful during that.
Yeah, asked would make that kind of dumb.
But I decided to go way
You macros the first set of those, and then the second set you put mid. It's
Brother!
But yeah, that was the only interesting thing. Like, other than that, it was kind of really lame.
It felt kind of lame. Obviously, I'm trying not to let PF and all my trauma go along with the fight because I just dreaded re-clearing it every fucking week. And the fact that PF couldn't decide on a fucking strat to do. Oh, the usual, because look at it now. Anyway, but I didn't really care for the fight. It was kind of meh. We have the meme of, that's my boy. Oh no, my boy! Father, help!
Bro, I said that every time the announcer bot got hit by him.
That's the meme.
Every fucking
but
time.
There's
if you were here for that, you know.
Meh.
All right, M4SP1. Where did you put it?
Put in B.
I agree.
Like, mechanics wise, there were some really cool mechanics, but it also felt kind of lame. Like, it wasn't anything. I did, funny enough, because it's literally an M12S again, I did enjoy the whole where the ion cannon thing where you're split and then you have to figure out your little spots.
Baits,
yeah. I did enjoy that, funny enough. I actually enjoyed it in Idyllic too, so it's just like
I thought P1 was better than P2, honestly, fight-wise.
Yeah.
There was more going on, and like it was always, didn't matter if you were in clear party, re-clear party, witch hunt proc.
Yeah, witch hunt proc.
Witch hunt proc.
Yeah.
I actually didn't mind the P1 as much. There was more going on in P1 that I found fun.
P1 had more fun mechanics.
There was more mechanics going on, and there's a lot. It was a lot more happening. It felt like more of a fight. Would you like to do P2?
Yeah. Oh. I'd probably still put it there, honestly.
Where'd you put it?
I put it in B too.
I put it in C.
Because you don't like Sunrise?
No. I thought P2 was super boring.
Yeah.
I didn't think there was anything about P2 that was generally hard. And I felt it was very... Yeah, it didn't feel like... It was like you didn't... It was Movement Simulator and then Sunrise.
Yeah. That's
And then PF decided on this AutoCAD uptime strat that was pixel perfect dodges or you wipe the party. The normal one at least made you think of where you were standing and how to aim it, and I thought it was better. Other than that, though, I felt like P2 really had nothing.
Yeah.
I really felt like P2 really had nothing at all.
That's fair.
Like, Mustard Bomb Tank Busters where you just stand there and swap, and, like, you're literally just standing there not doing anything for, like, almost 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just didn't feel like there was much going on in that fight. It was kind of a... Yeah. All right. Tier 2. Great. Dancing Greed. Cruiserweight Division. Ooh, my hip just popped, chat. I'm getting old. Go ahead.
No, you go first.
All right. I put it in B, just above Black Cat, but below Wicked Thunder, P1.
That's fair.
Go ahead.
I put mine in A.
Oh, I see. I
Dude,
see.
I love the grooving, buddy. I don't give a fuck. Those mechanics are fun. I like getting my nice cock.
Wow.
Nice cock. I like getting my nice cock.
Listen, it was a decent first tier fight.
First tier?
Or first...
Fight for second tier.
Yeah, sorry. But I don't think it was like...
I loved it. I loved every second of it.
I don't know, man. I felt like that fight was kind of eh. I think the only part that I thought was really fun of it was the first funky floor with the spotlights.
Oh, yeah, that one.
But the range was like super free move. Like
Yeah.
wherever it started, you just go there. Whereas like ours, you had much more going on.
Better than Black Cat. Love the frog. See, Serenity gets it. Forg.
Hey, I said it was still better than Black Cat.
True. It is better.
Definitely was better Black Cat. I don't think it was better than P1 and M4S, but it was definitely better than. All right. M6S.
Wait. There we go. Okay.
I put it in A.
A. Chef's kiss. I don't give a fuck. I know people are so traumatized by the fucking
Okay.
hands.
As someone that raced this tier, this was such a wall.
Oh yeah.
And the ads phase was nuts. Figuring out a prio system, figuring out how you do your damage, figuring out a rotation that optimizes damage to cleave those little fucks running around and that fucking Yan.
Jabberwock
Holy
forever
shit.
traumatized me.
That was probably one of okay. This might be a hot take. That was the hardest thing in the Arcadian to do.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Was
Ads.
learn the ads phase
Yeah.
and get it done. During the world races and during first experience, the ads I think was the hardest thing in the Arcadian.
Yeah.
Now, the only reason I'm not putting it in S tier is because the rest of the fight is actually pretty boring.
Yeah. When you get to fire phase, it's more of a stress test, and then even that is just kind of eh.
Yeah, like I felt like the first part of the fight was okay. There was a lot of crazy movement stuff and like things you had to do. The cactus phase was actually kind of interesting with the bombs, drops, everything. Like it wasn't hard, but it was interesting enough. And then after ads phase, I felt like river phase was kind of just it was chaotic, but it wasn't hard.
Yeah.
Like it was very like I know for the race we literally cleared that, and then I think within like a few pulls we literally cleared the fight after we got ads.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't it kind of got really boring after ads phase. And like really
Yeah, I
kind of
agree.
awkward on like how you had to do things with like moving
Yeah.
around depending, and like unless you had a good tank pulling it in a certain way, like it kind of was awkward.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
I agree with that.
Otherwise, I would say it was S tier, but it quite wasn't up to that.
Mhm.
Okay. Brute Abominator, the plant man. Where'd you put it?
Low C.
Ooh, low C. Even lower than Brute Abominator?
Yes.
Or Brute
Or
Bomber?
bomb.
Really? Lower than that? Oh, okay, explain.
I did not care for this fight at all. Like, some parts were kind of fun, but I don't know. And then everyone arguing for the strange seeds. Again, 5 million different things. People couldn't decide on what they wanted. And then healers getting upset over Billy, and then melees getting upset over or whatever. Whatever fucking strat you picked, it didn't fucking matter. Somebody was complaining. So it's like, I don't know. The body checks in it were kind of rough the first couple weeks. And
It
then
was a bullet sponge, man.
yeah,
that
that
thing
too. It was a bullet sponge.
sponge.
And I get that he's technically supposed to be a bullet sponge. That's the whole point, right? Maybe the only fun I had in that entire fight was down in the basement.
Okay, yeah, the
Healers don't come. Yeah, sure, like Lyra.
what was the
Sure.
mechanic called? Debris death match in the basement. That was pretty fucking fun.
Yeah, that was
actually.
fun. Yeah.
I will say that was a cool mechanic to
Yeah.
execute. That always felt pretty good to get out of that fucking unscathed. I will say. Outside of that, though, the fight was pretty boring.
Yeah.
It was just a bullet sponge. Like
Yeah.
the mechanics were hard.
Once you started re-clearing
Strange
it,
seeds, I despise with an ultimate passion. Doesn't matter how you resolve it. I fucking hate it.
that entire fight, once you were doing re-clears very frequently, it just, yeah, I did not care for that fight
Yeah,
whatsoever.
that was not a fun fight to go back to for sure.
No, I didn't care for it. at all.
Okay. Exclamation mark howl in the chat. Howling Blade P1. Where are you putting it, Kimmy?
First A.
First A.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna put this in S tier
Okay.
for P1.
I figure. Yeah.
I'm going to be super honest with you. That, especially as a melee player, was probably one of, if not probably, the funnest fights to melee in the Arcadian.
I could imagine, honestly.
Doing the uptime shit that we did,
Yeah.
and like getting away with it was fucking awesome, dude. Holy shit, it was fun. Tanking the tightness of the crescent moon dodge that you would do for the fucking uptime on Revolutionary was wild, man. It was so good. And the damage check on week 1 was serious. Like, if you fucked up, you were making, you had to LB that fucking first, you had to LB 3 before Moonlight, or you weren't clearing it.
Yeah.
So I think that honestly was like, that was easily like probably one of the best fights.
It was a fun healer fight too, to be honest. Like, I had a lot of fun trying to figure out how to keep my damage, but also make sure that we don't die to the fucking Sturrock.
Yeah, it was pretty wicked. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
M8S was like,
Yeah, it was
tier.
solid. Yeah. No, I agree.
All right, P2 M8S. Where'd you put it? S. P2.
I really enjoyed P2.
Interesting. Okay, explain.
I don't know. Something about P2 just kind of like tingled my brain. I was like, ooh, I really like this. I like that I have to like make sure I move and make sure I go here and all, and like resolve it, and make sure that like learning the little nifty tips and tricks of like, oh, only one person needs to bait, whereas the other person can still be kind of far as long as one person's close enough to do the whatever the bait was thing. And then the whole tether with the only thing I hate was the teleports. I agree, I hate the teleports.
Okay, but that I don't think we can have the teleports be a part of the fight, because teleports in are a lot of things.
Yeah.
And every teleporter or anything that has a tick in this game sucks donkey dick.
It does.
Like,
overall,
brother,
though,
look at Fru fucking
yeah,
candies, or like Nisi passes in T,
or Choo Choo Charles,
or Rots in fucking top, man.
Choo Choo Charles.
Choo Choo Charles teleporters like can eat my ass, bro.
Yeah.
Like, all of them suck.
Regardless of the teleporters, and because I have died multiple times to thinking the teleporter took me and then I ran off the fucking platform. But anyway.
It's always a great clip, though.
It's always. I don't know. Something about the mechanics in P2 actually just like really made me excited. Like, okay. I will always go back to M8S and like re-clear it all the time. I don't care, because it's so fun to me.
Okay. I'm going to give this A below Sugar Riot for the simple fact that the final phase was actually very easy.
It was, yes.
I would say that there are some very cool mechanics. I'm gonna be as much as it's actually simple to do, the 5 dodges is fun as fuck. I almost wish that was during a 2-minute just to make it interesting. But also, I'm pretty sure any fucking caster under the sun would literally ride if that happened.
M8S as a door boss would have been really fucking cool. Just saying. I feel like that would have been a really fun fight as a door boss.
Now, the reason why I actually will put it in A still is actually because I absolutely loved the Enrage of M8SP2.
Oh my god, it was so fun.
And I'm going to say this, PF completely ruined the fun of that Enrage sequence.
That's
because during the world race, doing the full team mid plan was awesome, bro.
Oh, I could imagine.
That was so. I actually wish I was tanking.
You had to really plan your mid. Like,
you planned everything for the entire sequence.
Yeah.
It was wicked. I thought that was probably like one of the coolest things.
That's fair. No, I completely understand that.
Other than that, though, the mechanics were kind of like, well, this is the tier list. Yes, the tier list of all the Arcadian. We're doing fights first on how fun they were, and then music. Yes. All right, heavyweight M9S mommy. Can I just like make a new one above that just says horny? Is that allowed?
This is for the fight, not how hot we think the person is. The
True.
character. That's a
Fine.
different tier list. There is actually a smash or pass tier list, just saying.
Wait, chat. We might have to do a third one.
Oh my
at the
god.
end of this.
Anyway, focus. Put mommy Ella's in.
All right, go ahead.
I put her as my first B.
Woo! Okay. Okay.
Again, we're not talking looks.
I put it as C as a fight.
Okay, that's fair. I get that.
The reason being, I thought it was a very, very boring
Yeah,
fight.
that's why it's kind of B.
It's not. I'm not a big fan of some of how the mechanics work.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the bat cleanses and like the I wouldn't have an issue if they actually would go off where you touch the line of the cleanse.
Mhm.
The whole shit with like it goes off where it actually registers where you are after you've touched it
Mhm.
is infuriating. Like if I run in too fast, and the cleanse tick is like delayed, I cleanse somehow in the fucking middle of the arena, man. Like, come on. That's ridiculous. I hate that. So I have to put that in C. Like, I was not a big fan.
Yeah.
And like I'm gonna be honest, I feel like we didn't get DDoS like for the first, I don't know, hour of our hour and a
Regardless
half
of the
sequence.
DDoS, though.
We would have probably cleared that fight like within 45 minutes.
Probably,
It
yeah.
was not that bad.
Yeah.
Is this the bat section? The first bat? Yeah. The tick, like the way the cleanse works is so janky.
Yeah, it's a
I
little
am not a
janky.
big fan of like some of the mechanics in this
That's-
fight.
I didn't mind it.
Like they're not hard. They're just like the way they operate is just really off to me. Especially as a melee player, I found I did not like it. As a healer, I don't give a fuck. This fight is just a brain off press button.
Yeah.
Doses.
Yeah, basically.
Like, yeah, that's it. I'm kind of worried about that on NA with 140 MS. Yeah, I don't know how that. Also, the fact that you have 140 MS on NA as a like from OCE is impressive. Because
Yeah,
like
'cause
our other
Rivi's
friend has
usually-
280.
Yeah, Rivi's
I
usually
don't know how
in the
you have
200s.
140, brother, but that's fucking sick. Plot, how are you doing tonight, though, buddy? How's things? All right. Your most beloved blowjob bros. This one might be a hot take. A little bit. Go ahead.
I put it above mommy Ellison.
In B?
It's now, yeah, it's now my first. in
Oh,
B.
I thought it was going to be a lot lower, to be honest.
As much as I don't like it, the mechanics can be fun.
Okay. I hate it on 10S. Okay, I swear to God, everyone either loves this fight or fucking despises it. I don't understand why
hate
there's no
it.
in between.
I hate it for the fact that, like, it's a lot at first. Like, the fact that I was on Scholar when I first progged that fight, so learning my mitts and all that shit in there, that was rough.
Okay. Flash, before we say our explanations, I want to know why you're putting that as an A. I want to know the full information. I
think
swear,
you
sometimes
just-
I'm not even near the boss, and my GCD gets canceled.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It gets canceled everywhere. I don't
Yes.
know why.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what you play. Doesn't matter what you do. It just gets canceled. It's just like, fuck your GCD every time it moves.
Yep.
It's like there's literally like, what is it, an I frame or B frame or what do they call it? From the boss. They just aren't allowed to be hit in that moment. It's like, bruh.
Tragic. Can you read it for me? Because I can't read
Michaeli, it is a fun fight to fuck around and find out.
it.
I will agree with that.
You know, fair.
The only reason I'm not going to give it A is because I am not a huge fan of the,
Hi, fairy.
I'm not a big fan of the bubble mechanic.
I don't care for the bubble.
I feel I
What did you put it as?
B.
You put in B as well.
I don't know. The bubble mechanic just feels kind of
Weird.
whatever. I don't know. Like it doesn't. I think the rest of the fight is actually a lot of fun, but the bubble mechanic,
Should have been a harder
yeah,
mechanic.
it just felt like it's too easy in a sense. where like it's really not a hard resolution. I almost feel like it should have been forced that you crossed the tethers. So, and what actually blew up the bubble was the steam explosions instead of the tethers or something. I feel that would have made it more interesting. I'm not a big fan of the bubble mechanic where you just run them parallel and like just
agree.
hit the bubble and stand there for like what 40 seconds doing nothing.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of that. What was a harder mech? It would be higher A instead of low A. Yeah.
True.
I would agree with that. If bubble is kind of what ruined the fight for me because you literally stand there. It feels like you just stand there for 40 seconds and you just go over to the side like every
PF puts
whenever
healers in
you
the
go
middle,
there.
so I don't have as much fun.
I literally
around.
told my team I'm not going in the bubble anymore because we put melees. We put our caster in for me and I just ran around. I said nope.
That's
Go.
funny.
I'm like, Zero, go in the bubble.
That's funny.
Yeah. All right. Also, can we just talk about this crotch shot? Like, what the fuck is this? All right, Daddy Ellison. Where'd you put it?
Under Howling Blade P1 in A.
Yeah. Everybody's allowed to put their into S tier because I make millions. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Paul.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna lie. I made a lot last week on this fight too. I might just go in on M12 with my full gear as well and make money. I don't know. All right.
Funny.
I love this fight.
Yeah.
I am not a big fucking fan of the overuse of the weapons. I feel like they did it too many times in the fight. Feel like they needed to do something different. Like I feel like it got overused. Like it's very fun to execute, but they used it so many times in the fight that I felt like it was kind of
for the first part of the fight, right?
yeah. Like and then like the whole last of the fight, you never see them again. Which is fine, and I'm happy with that. But like, I feel like they used it too much. I feel like they could have done something else somewhere around there. Yeah, like that was the thing. Like he's supposed to be the behemoth, but you don't see the behemoth that much. They did it kind of like Hector and M7S, like put it in every now and then. Yeah, I felt like it was just like. It just felt like it was always you do weapons and you dodge somewhere. You do weapons, and like I don't know. I felt like it was just a little the different set of weapons. Like it starts with his normal ones, then later he upgrades. Yeah, that would be an interesting way of doing it too. I just felt like the first part of the fight is kind of like whatever, and then the second part of the fight. It was like, oh, this is fucking awesome. I loved every part of the second part of the fight. Is dodge weapons. Yeah, like I felt like it was just like a little too much of it. Yeah. But I'll be completely honest though. Executing that fight is fucking so much fun. Like if you get through that fight cleanly, like it just feels so good. But yeah, I just felt like there just needed to be like a little bit of an extra something going on there instead of just weapons and then weapons again and then 6 set of weapons. Yeah. All right. M12S P2 6-7. Yeah, 6-7.
I didn't get to say my piece.
Huh?
I didn't get to say anything.
Oh, sorry. My apologies. Go ahead.
Wow.
Sorry.
You're just skipping over me, Chad.
I apologize. Speak.
Meow.
Bitch, I'm gonna need you to speak up right now. Okay, thank you.
Throw my fucking slipper at you.
Don't you throw that chinela.
Why did you sound so like...
I don't know.
This fucking guy, I swear to God. Anyway.
6-7.
Throw some boo-boo out of your facts, Smurf. Also, hi, Smurf. I put it high-ish. Like, it wasn't my highest A, but it was in my high A. Funny enough, I got thrown on Scholar for that first week, and I was like, I'm having the time of my life right now.
Shield healing that fight is actually a lot of fun.
It was.
I will say.
It genuinely was a lot of fun trying to figure
Slide
out.
casting through Charybdis might be the most thrill-seeking thing I've ever done.
So that was the beauty, though. I was in Seraphism, so it's the equivalent of light speed to
True.
Ash. So because I was in Seraphism, I would throw my attack, and then we need shields again. Boop, instant while we move. I was like, yo, this is beautiful. I don't know. I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
Overall, though, yeah, I think the fight was really fun. Funny enough, I really do enjoy the tether.
The arena split.
Yeah.
I actually thought that was one of the coolest mechanics that we got to do in this tier.
I really liked it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every second
It's
of
probably
it.
my second favorite mechanic in this entire tier.
Yeah. I agree. It's very fun. Anyway, there's
All
my
right,
2 cents.
Lindworm, M12 SP1. You go first this time.
You're gonna let me speak?
Yeah. Why you give me this look? What did I do now?
Maybe it might be a hot take. From the sounds of it, it's gonna be a hot take. I don't know. I put it as my highest A, to be honest.
All right, I need explanation.
I don't know. I found everything in P1 fun.
Okay, maybe from okay. As a healer's perspective,
Uh-huh.
I can see it being fun because shit hits like a fucking truck.
Yeah.
As a healer, it's very interesting actually because that's really like you really got to know your timing.
It really does depend on the jobs you play because it will definitely be a different take. Yeah, I know, Flash.
I'll be super honest, and this might be a weird way of looking at it. When I played it on Shield Healer, you know that meme where the guy's like saying, I'm at a people, you know that? Okay, when I'm playing any other role so far in that fight, that's how I feel. When I was playing a healer in that fight, I was trying to like everything is so like nitty gritty for how I was doing things
For the most
for
part,
it.
yeah. Which I kind
For
of
a healer,
enjoyed.
I would say it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
On everything else,
One of the most boring fights on Viper. How did you
yeah,
feel?
as a melee, that is a training dummy.
That's fair. That's totally fair. And that's why I think it's important to also keep in mind what job you are playing because sometimes it can be fun on a different job. But like I can understand why that's a boring fight for melee. Like I totally could understand. Because I watched Zas and Gino do it and I'm like, I'm sure this is not very
The entire that entire thing is going to be dependent on literally, hey, can you hit the boss? Can
Yeah,
you optimize
exactly.
like Plot said, there's really not going to be any opti for that fight.
Yeah. That's fair. That's totally
During the
fine.
world race, progging it as
melee.
I will say this, and unfortunately, if you didn't week 1, you're not going to experience this. The damage check
Oh yeah.
for that fight was tight. Like
I remember watching you guys.
even
yeah.
if you did it cleanly, if you didn't do it cleanly, set like pretty optimally, you didn't clear. After week 1,
It was
I've
kinda
noticed
eh.
it's
Yeah.
like null and void now. Like, bro, even
Well,
our splits, we don't even fucking
Yeah,
come.
we
like,
saw it on ours too. We're like, holy shit,
bro,
it's dead.
we did the last 2 mechanics,
Yeah.
and it was already at 0.1. And we're
Yeah.
just like, we were literally sitting going like, so what are we doing? We're just
Yeah.
hitting the boss? Like what? Like the kill time when we go to, so not next week, the following week, we're all full bis. We're gonna start doing speed kills,
Yeah.
and like I bet you we kill that like on this
Oh,
before
easily.
the first set.
Yeah.
And you apparently you just have to do the mechanics.
Basically.
I don't know. Someone's killed it at 6:15 apparently. Is it just get to 0.1 kills? From my understanding, and then you just do the rest of the mechanics and don't die. Like tonight, like if you saw our splits clear, this isn't even with like this is half our group has gear, half our group doesn't. We killed it and we just sat there doing mechanics at 0.1 until it was done.
That's crazy.
Until the very end. We just sat there doing them.
That's crazy.
That was it. We just did them.
No button pressing allowed, yeah.
That's what some of us did. We just stood there running back and forth doing the thing. It didn't do anything. We just got locked into finishing the mechanics, and then it finally went to phase 2. So I don't know.
Yeah.
616 current fastest. Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's why I'm like, not next week or the following week. When you guys watch us do our re-clears, we're gonna try to do like some speed clears and stuff, and start optimizing, like doing opti runs for kill time. So we're gonna see, like, for M12S or M10S for instance, we're actually gonna be doing actually we're gonna do some really interesting strats you guys are gonna find interesting. M9S, we're purposely keeping the melees out of Hell in a Cell. We're gonna take the bleed on purpose, and we're not gonna, the tank towers that are like furthest away from her, we're gonna ignore them and let the bleed happen as well. And they're just gonna heal, so we keep on the boss. And then on M10S, we're purposely going to send, we're probably going to send our 2s during the bubble, because we're not, it's going to die so fast anyways. Or we're going to hold still, but it's going to die during snaking 2. Like middle of snaking 2. So we're going to do some interesting stuff there as well. We have some pretty cool ideas on like some speed strats that we're going to be doing in, not next week, the week after, so.
Last one.
Oh my baby. Oh my baby.
Put it. Yeah, same.
I don't even think there's any questions on this one.
It's a mini ulti.
It is a mini ultimate. It feels like a mini ulti mechanics wise in 9 minutes.
I love idyllic. Yeah, absolute cinema. I agree.
I honestly think that final phase, especially week 1, during the world race, that had to be one of the two races now that I've done, racing that, just the way it felt to learn those mechs with very little like opti available and stuff like that, that was insane. Yeah. And like even optimizing it now with uptime strats like we've been doing, God, does that fight ever feel fucking unreal? Yeah. Like,
it's beautiful.
Idyllic is probably my favorite mechanic in the game I've ever done.
Yeah, I agree.
Even on anything I've gone back on, that has to be probably the best mechanic I've ever done. That mechanic alone is probably one of the most fun things in this game. To execute that properly and come out of it unscathed is like just, yeah, cinema. No questions asked.
Yeah.